urgent warnings from the border, with the Border Patrol releasing these new images, saying a record 221,000 migrants crossed into the U.S. last month. Local officials expect that could soon double.
Numbers like that would be completely overwhelming to our community.
The surge is expected after the Biden administration decided to end a COVID border restriction called Title 42. The Department of Homeland Security estimates more than 170,000 migrants are waiting in Mexico, planning to cross when Title 42 is lifted May 23rd. What do you need from the Biden administration between now and May 23rd?
Plans would be helpful, commitment for additional funds.
Migrants who cross through the Rio Grande Valley come through this bus station in downtown McAllen. And officials here worry that if the numbers get too high, it could overwhelm the bus station, the shelters, leaving people with nowhere to go and sleeping on the street.
We're asking them to reconsider, lifting the Title 42.
Sheriff Eddie Guerra says he's been told by Border Patrol to have his officers on standby in case the ports of entry are overrun.
We're talking about, the deputies dressed in their riot gear with their shields and their helmets and batons to keep the crowd at bay.
The Biden administration is facing bipartisan criticism of its immigration policy, with 1.7 million illegal border crossings last year, an all-time record.
Yeah, I think we have to recognize, I've always said that I think the COVID pandemic was a wake-up call. I don't believe it's the great pandemic. I believe the great pandemic is still in the future, and that's going to be a bird flu pandemic for man. It's going to have significant mortality in the 10 to 50% range. It's going to be trouble, and we should get prepared for it. I do believe that the pandemic risk is a greater risk of the national security of the United States than Korea, China, Russia, Iran. And we ought to start investing proportional to that national security risk so we're prepared.
ولعت يا ربا.